It feels so good to be back on YouTube, y'all. I'm happy. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Be For Real. I am Britt. I do want to just say, if you are here for the first time, make sure you subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at BeForReal610 because you are always going to see me there if I'm not here, okay? But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I eat in a day. Intermittent fast. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. I have been intermittent fasting. I'm on a whole little weight loss journey. So yeah, without further ado, we are going to go ahead and hop right into the video. All right, y'all. So we are going to go ahead and get started on our first meal of the day. So I take my first meal around about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Now, if y'all want a more in-depth video of what intermittent fasting is, let me know in the comments. I could definitely do that for y'all. But today we are going to act like you already know. Okay, and I'm sorry for the people who don't, but I promise you, it's just you're fasting for a certain period of time, and then you have a certain period of time where you eat, and it's supposed to help with fat loss. All right, so I'm just naming this scramble everything before it goes bad scramble. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know we don't ever finish a whole bag of spinach. Y'all know how you run back to the store to get that bag of kale that you know is going to go bad within a week because you don't finish it all. So that is what we're doing here. We're being very productive and intentional about eating all the veggies that we've purchased at the market, okay? So I have some onion in here. I have some mushroom. I have some garlic. I'm literally throwing everything in this refrigerator that I have that's a veggie into the skillet here, all right? All right, so y'all already know this is 80 bags of spinach that I put in here. We're just going to give that a little stir. I'm just going to go ahead and add just egg. Now, listen, if you're making this scramble, use whatever you would like, okay? Whatever you got going on in your refrigerator, that's what you put in your skillet, okay? So I'm just going to season this up with some salt, pepper. I'm not even going to overcomplicate it. We're just going to let it cook down. Now, if you really want to be fancy, you could let this sit for a second and let it be a little omelet. But I was in a scramble mood, so we just going to go ahead and stir this on up. All right, so boom, our scramble is scrambling in the way that it needs to. So I'm going to top mine off with the cilantro lime salsa. I don't know where I randomly found this at, but I did also cook up some vegan sausages. And look at that nice little wholesome breakfast, y'all. I was proud. The proportions are proportionate. You feel me? Like, y'all, it's a struggle because I be eating. Now, for my snack, I had this yogurt. I'm not even a yogurt person, but what I am is a parfait person. I know it's somebody out there who feel me on this one. So I don't do yogurt alone, but if it got some granola with the fruit, oh, that's me right there. All right, so we are at the moment that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. I know y'all didn't care about that breakfast or that snack. Y'all don't have to hurt my feelings. It's all right. Okay, so I'm going to be making a V-steak or a vegan steak, if you will, and I'm going to be using oyster mushrooms. Now, I cannot confirm nor deny if this recipe will turn out well if you do not use a cast iron skillet. I don't know. I only ever used a cast iron skillet for this particular recipe because it yields the best results. Now, you do what you want with that information, okay? Now, don't laugh at my setup, y'all. It's a little ghetto, but I promise you it's going to get the job done. So basically, we need to press out the water from these mushrooms so that way it gives the best possible oyster mushroom steak you've ever had in life, okay? So we're going to set the pot on top, and then I'm going to add a couple more pots on top of this pot to help give some nice firm pressure on our oyster mushrooms. And I know what y'all thinking. This is a lie. I don't really want to do on it. Do you want to brag or no? Do you want people to see this and be like, you cooked that? Or no? Okay, y'all, I'm joking. Honestly, if you have another cast iron skillet, you can just place that on top. I just do not, so I had to improvise. But you're going to set that on top for about 10 to 15 minutes on medium-high heat until your mushroom starts to brown like this. So basically, you want this effect. If it doesn't look like this when you flip them over, leave it there for a little bit longer. But look at that, y'all. You see how it's coming together, okay? So once we flip it over, we are going to go ahead and start to season this up. So you can season this however you want. I'm going to be using some steak seasoning, some onion powder, some garlic powder, you know, the usual. So we're going to go ahead and just brush this a little bit with our BBQ sauce. We are getting this popping, okay? Now, I am going to cut the heat down to medium and then go ahead and flip flip these over so that it can finish up. But y'all see what's happening here? Do y'all see what is happening? You feel me? Child, these are so good. And then I do another brush of some barbecue sauce, but I do let this char time I like it. And y'all, look at that. Oh my God, I could literally eat this every day. So I just paired it with some brown rice, and then I just went ahead and cooked down some veggies, just some peppers. I'm a big pepper fan, like sauteed peppers, so you can add whatever veggies or sides you would like. But y'all see how that's looking? It's looking how it's looking. So good. All right, y'all, so that is what I eat in a day. Hopefully you guys can find these oyster mushrooms at your local supermarket. They're normally right with the mushrooms. I think Whole Foods has them too. If you have any questions for me that I didn't get a chance to answer in the live, be sure to leave them in the comments below. If you want to see any particular videos from me, be sure to leave that in the comments below as well. I'm always open to suggestions. But yeah, y'all, I am so happy to be back. It's refreshing. It feels good to be back behind the camera, filming for you guys, giving you guys some dope recipes. So yes, be sure to make some of these recipes. And if you do, tag me in your food pictures on Instagram at BForReal610. I love seeing you guys' food pictures. I will see you guys in the next video.